Sounds good.
Oh, hold on,
Morning,
Jack. You
everybody.
want me to
Huh?
do a quick intro for you?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. We're excited to have Jack Eichhoff with us with One Shot Media. I met Jack years ago, and he's done some presentations for us. And every time that I talk with Jack or he does a presentation for us, he comes up with this stuff that it gets me excited. It's technology that I had never heard of before, and it's exciting stuff. And again, what we're trying to do is make you folks better, excited, enthused, so that when we come out of the end of this thing, you're going to have some great ideas and you're going to have the best 2020 yet. So, Jack, why don't you take it away for us?
Yeah, absolutely. Andy, thanks a bunch. I really appreciate it. Can you hear me okay right now? Cool, good to hear. So yeah, I'm Jack Eichhoff, owner of One Shot Media. We're a real estate photography and video company, 4 years old. And one of the very first things that we started doing was the Matterport 3D tours for homes for sale in the Minneapolis area. So I'm at our office right now in the North Loop, so we're local. And yeah, we
Hey, Jack,
you know,
let me
when I
hop in
got
quick. Let me hop in.
yeah,
We do have people from Wisconsin and South Dakota on here too, so it's not just Minnesota.
okay,
Just
cool. No,
FYI.
that sounds
Sorry.
good.
Go
It's
ahead.
still super relevant information that I'll be sharing. Yeah, no, I'm glad that we got the tri-state area involved. So this is great. Back where I was saying is the first thing that we started doing when I guess my vision for the company was I always felt like we wanted to provide as much information to potential buyers as possible. And one of those ways is doing that through the Matterport 3D tours, which if you haven't seen it, it's like Google Street View on the inside of the home. You can see 360-degree photos. It's dimensionally accurate to the inch, and you can move throughout the home. And the reason this is so relevant right now is because with a lot of showings on hold, inability to get into people's houses with the coronavirus pandemic, the 3D tours are about as valuable as ever right now. So I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit of feedback. If you're not on mute. Okay, cool. I think I got it. There we go. Just so everyone can hear. Yeah, with the current pandemic, I think the Matterport 3D tours are more valuable than ever. Topic of today, what I'm going to be talking about is how to host a virtual open house. And we're going to be doing this with Facebook lead ads. And yeah, so let's just jump right into it. First off, I kind of want to understand my audience and what everyone has done before. So I don't know how to get feedback through so many people here, but
Hey, Jack, could
yeah,
you go down to your mute side and then hit mute all?
yeah. I am not seeing how to mute all.
Okay. Actually, go to participants.
I'm going to. Perfect. Okay, just got it. Okay, no. So what I'm saying is the topic of the discussion today is how to host a virtual open house, and this is going to be done through Facebook lead ads. So a lot of you are, I'm sure, very familiar with ads on Facebook, but I want to draw the line between Facebook boosting and Facebook ads. So boosting is really simple. If you have a post and you just want to get it out to more people, you press, $5, $20, boost post, and just sends it out there. It's really rudimentary. Facebook ads is actually, so you have to have a business page on Facebook, and then you have an ads manager account, which is built into Facebook. So you can do a lot more hyper targeting, let's say, to your audience, and build more robust ad campaigns. So there's a lot more to Facebook ads than just boosting. But I'm going to leave you all today with a 5-minute video on the step-by-step walkthrough, essentially what I'm going to go through today on how to create a Facebook lead ad for a virtual open house. So first off, I've done this just once. I do have a real estate license. I do a couple deals a year, but my main business is the photography and video. And so I noticed that our ads were getting extremely cheap on here as soon as the coronavirus pandemic started to really take over. And my suspicion on that is for two reasons why the leads are, or excuse me, internet traffic is so cheap. I think one is that everyone's online right now. So there's so many eyeballs on social media sites that it's driving down the cost. And as well, I think a lot of the bigger companies who are running ads are pulling their budgets and just putting a freeze on marketing spend right now with the uncertainty. So with these two things coming together, it's making for an extremely cost-effective environment for you to get into running ads. And for us personally, I'm just gonna pull up, I'll do a screen share here. Hold up a sec. Okay. All right, so can you guys see, Andy, can you see my screen now? Yeah, cool. So here's a quick little review of our cost per click. This is this blue line. So this is, a lot of people will view the ad, but cost per click obviously is the dollar price that you pay for someone to click on your ad and explore more. So around late January, ours was just over, $1.40, approaching $1.50. And right kind of as the news starts to break and we understand how serious this coronavirus pandemic is, it begins to fall precipitously to like 30 cents right now. So $1.50, a couple months ago compared to 30 cents right now. We're saving a ton of money and reaching a bunch of people through our digital ads. And then our click-through rate, which is also an interesting measure to look at. That's how many people are actually clicking through your ad and taking the actions that you want them to take on your ad. It's been pretty steady with a heavy incline. Could partially be for us running different types of ads like about the Matterport 3D tours right now and how relevant that is. But two really good factors. You want to see cost per click go down. You want to see click-through rate go up. So it's a really favorable ad environment right now. So yeah, I want to show you that. That's just personally the success we've been having. And then also, so I did a test on the how to host a virtual open house by doing it myself with one of our coming soon listings. And I put $75 behind this ad budget. And of this, what you're looking at is 35 leads that came in the first 3 days of the ad. So $75 got us 35 leads, extremely cost effective. And this is getting their phone, email, and full name. And I'll talk a little bit more about that as we go. So, Andy, how do I get off screen share? Give me one sec. Either way, we'll be all right. So,
okay.
Cool. I guess first off, the steps. So, first thing is you need to get a 3D tour. So you got to grab a Matterport 3D tour, and there's some other softwares that you can use like Real Vision, or like there's a Ryko 360 camera. Essentially what you want to get is one 360-degree image or a short little video that you can use for the ad creative. So this is like the image that pops up at the beginning of the ad when someone is about to click on it. So step two essentially is you got to log into Facebook on a desktop. It's just way easier to do this stuff on desktop. And then you also have to have a Facebook business page to do this. So Andy, let me ask, do you think it'd be valuable if I just did an example, like a live create an ad right now?
Yeah, definitely. I think so. For
Okay,
sure.
I'm gonna try my best. So, am I still screen sharing? Can you see everything?
Yep, I can still see everything.
Perfect. Okay, so you go to your Facebook page up here and create an ad. So now you're in Ads Manager. So this is that platform that you're going to create all Facebook ads with. So what is our marketing objective? We're going to say lead generations. So the campaign name, we can just call it lead generation. You can optimize your campaign budget, leave that normal. Let's say daily budget, $20. Continue. So you're using the Facebook page. This is my brokerage, Fulton Realty. So that's the page we're going to be running the ad on. And create new audience. So let's say leads for listen. Parkway. So here's a couple things about the Facebook ads, and especially as it pertains to housing. You could get really, really granular and detailed about your targeting on Facebook ads, but now that it's with housing, they really want to be sure that you're not discriminating against anybody. So what you can really control is like the location. So I'm not going to advertise to everybody in the United States. I'm going to exit that out. I'm going to just say Minneapolis, Minnesota, and it automatically just gives you a 15-mile radius. So just stick it right in the middle of the metro and wherever your area is that you do most of your business, and it's going to give you that radius. And so age, 18 to 65. Let's say that. Excuse me. Genders, all genders. You can't essentially edit that. Detailed targeting. Languages, you can refine that to English. Okay. Let's just stick with automatic placements. So Facebook is like when you're creating an ad in Ads Manager, Facebook owns Facebook and Instagram. And so there's multiple ways that you can serve somebody an ad, which is just in your regular feed, in Facebook stories, in Instagram feed or Instagram stories. So just allow them to do the automatic placement so that they can reach the people that we're trying to reach. Cool, keep all these the same. Optimizing for leads, then click continue. Okay, so we're gonna use a single image or video. Now I'm going to go in and actually get the assets for the ad. So here's a really important part about this is whoever creates your Matterport 3D tour will be able to deliver you a single 360-degree image or a short video that kind of does a little dance around the house. And I'll show you what that looks like in just a sec here. So you probably wouldn't get from whoever your company is that is creating your content, they probably wouldn't deliver this standard with a normal delivery. They usually just give you the link. So you'll have to ask for this in additional, but it's actually really easy for them to get to you. So this is like the back end of Matterport. And so here's going to be the video that we play for the ad. So it's just a teaser, real eye-catching, and it shows people kind of the rough layout of the home. So, and then so I'm going to download this and then use this for the ad. How do I hide that? Okay. Media.
So Jack, let me hop in real quick.
Yeah.
So this is what Jack's company, One Shot Media, does. It's the virtual tours using a Matterport camera. And what he's going to show us is basically how to take that, throw that virtual tour online onto Facebook and create leads basically with it. Correct, Jack?
Exactly. Yep.
And it's oneshotmedia.com, oneshotmedia.media.
Oneshot.media in lieu of .com. So kind of a funny
oneshot.media.
Shot.media. Yep.
The virtual tours with these Matterport cameras are pretty amazing. And I know of agents that have had listings that, and they use One Shot Media, that have had listings that have sold them to out-of-state people, just going on and seeing them. So I know how well this works, and this was well before the pandemic started.
Yeah.
So it's very effective.
Okay, so I'm just completing the ad. So what I did here is scroll up at the top. I'm on our page that we're doing the ad on. I click single image or video for the ad.
Jack, could you share your screen again?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Thanks.
All right, there we are. So what I was saying is on Fulton's page, single image or video, I go into the media, and you can click add media, and I just added the video that I just downloaded. And like I said, this video can easily be provided by whoever gives you the Matterport 3D tour. Just ask. You can just ask for a short teaser video. It's like 9 or 10 seconds. And so that is the video that's going to play when the ad is served to our people. And then putting the text in the links. So primary text, try something like virtual open house, open now. Headline, maybe give a little bit more information. Let's say, explore this 2-bed, 2-bath condo right on Bidé-Makaska Lake. Description, that also is optional, but you can provide more information. If you want, you can put price in here. But this ad, I'm sure, is going to be served to a lot of people who might not fit the perfect criteria to buy or sell at this price. So you might want to consider leaving that out, just so that you can get more leads that you'll have to work to convert into clients. Display link, I'm not going to do anything. So here's an important one, is the call to action. There's a lot of options here. You see apply now, book now, download, whatever. I'm going to put learn more, because that's really what someone's doing at an open house, is like they're learning more about the home. And so want to keep it straight there. And okay, here we go. So here's my desktop newsfeed. This is what the ad is going to look like right now. Virtual open house, open now. Explore this 2-bed, 2-bath condo right on Bidé-Makaska. And then they click learn more, and then that's a click through on your ad.
So this will, excuse me, Jake, this will show up right in their feed. Is that correct?
That's it. Yep, exactly.
Okay.
So I can carousel. So here's the different ways it's going to serve the ad to people: and instant articles, Facebook in-stream, it's not going to work. Facebook Marketplace, the mobile marketplace feed here. Here's what it looks like on Instagram. It's all pretty similar, you guys. So, and this is what it looks like in a story. So people can swipe up to learn more. Okay, cool. Anyway, so you guys understand now what that looks like. For the lead form, you're going to have to go in and create a new form. Let me try this. So what I did for the form is I put in the address of the home that I'm using for the virtual open house. Form type, looking for more volume. Intro, you can say, so this is what they actually, okay, so this is important. So after they click learn more, they'll come to this page, and this is what's called your lead form. And so this is what is completed by the client or potential client before they submit their information with the ad. But the really, really nice thing about this here is Facebook already has their full name, phone number, and email. So when they click learn more and this lead form pops up, all their information auto-populates. So all their information pops up, so they don't actually have to manually type in anything, which is really easy and great for the user experience. And then all they have to press is next, right there at the bottom of the screen. And then they're brought to the virtual tour, and then you're submitted their name, number, and email, and that's considered a lead. So for the text on the intro, like of the lead form, you want to kind of keep leading them on. Like, you'll be able to view the 360 tour. We just need some more details so you can check out the virtual open house. And then last text, you're almost there. We need your info to get you to the virtual open house. And then questions. I already added the phone number, but it comes standard asking for their full name and email. And you can just add a new question. You can do different contact fields, you know, street address, city, state, whatever you want there. And if Facebook has this information, that will auto-populate. But I'm just leaving it at name, number, and email, not trying to get everything from these people in this lead. Hopefully, when you have conversations with everybody, that you can get their address and any additional contact info that you think is necessary. And so privacy policy, I'm sure everybody and their broker at least has a privacy policy page on their website. Just put that link right in there so that Facebook can review and publish your ad officially. And then the thank you screen. Thanks, you're all set. Ready to check out this home. And then when they click access the virtual tour in the button text, that's when they're brought to the website link. So the website link is the 3D tour, and I'll bring that up to show you guys what that looks like. So after the person sees the ad on Facebook and they click through and they click access virtual open house, they're then brought to this screen where they can actually tour and check out everything. So they can do, this is what's called the dollhouse view of the Matterport 3D tour. And you can click back in. This is the inside view. And I'm just using my mouse to click around. You can also use the arrows to move through. So this is just a real quick kind of tour on what this looks like. And this is the page that they'll be brought to. So in the end, the customer is brought to the virtual open house where they see the house that they were hoping to look at. You, in the end, get their information. It comes in as a lead, and everybody's happy. So that's pretty much it. You press save and then finish, and that's your lead form. And then you essentially press, confirm at the bottom right here. And then I might need to click through one more screen. And then, yeah, Facebook will review the ad. And since it's to do with housing, sometimes ads are not approved. So be careful to follow, you know, all the steps that I was putting there, not being discriminatory to any age, race, class, gender, and you won't run into any fair housing issues. And yeah, I guess the last thing I should say is now I'm in the dashboard of Ads Manager, and I can view all my ads from here. The last part of like housekeeping, I guess, to really make this a seamless solution for lead generation is you have the option to either log into Facebook and download your spreadsheet of ads, or you can sync it to your CRM so it automatically serves you leads. So whatever your CRM is, almost guaranteed that Facebook is going to sync with it and be able to serve you those leads right away. But that takes a little bit of a tech expertise, I guess, just getting all that dialed in. But that's definitely recommended if you do live by a CRM to have it automatically feed into there. So yeah, I guess that's really the step-by-step exactly how to create a virtual open house. And like I said, we spent $75 on this, got 35 ads, and I just sat on a Zoom call with the listing agent who was the main listing agent for this one and watched him call through leads. He called through the first 7 leads, connected with one person, didn't go very well, connected with a second person. The second person out of 7 dials and had about 10-minute conversation. the lady was interested in selling her current place in St. Paul and buying a spot. And this condo is actually listed at like 990,000. It's coming soon, and she was in the $500,000 price range. And even though it was way out of her range on what she could buy or what she was looking to get for her home, it still sparked a really great conversation with the listing agent. And that could absolutely turn out into a buy sell with just that one lead. So these are hot leads as they come in. People are in the market looking to explore homes for reasons of buying or selling themselves. So yeah, I think this is extremely important, and like it couldn't be cheaper right now and a better opportunity to really just dive into this and start generating a ton of leads really cheap. So yeah.
Jack, so just to let everyone know, I will be sending out, or we will be sending out a recording of this.
Okay.
And then also Jack has a YouTube video about,
Yeah.
did you say about 5 minutes long?
Yeah, I got a 5-minute video that I'm going to email to everybody that gives literally the step-by-step everything I just said today, so that you can go back, do it on your own. It might be a little more interesting than watching the Zoom call again.
Yeah.
And it's straight to the point. So
You do have, Jack,
huh?
There's a couple questions in the chat. Henry Crooks asked, is that furniture staged?
So you can't stage anything in a Matterport 3D Tour. It just captures everything as is. And the camera is like 360-degree camera meshed with lasers in the camera, so it gets it dimensionally accurate to the inch.
Okay.
But no, you can't edit
Virtually
any of the
stage.
photos in the 3D
Okay.
Tour or add virtual staging. That's only in regular still photos that you can do the virtual staging.
Okay, Mary, I'd like to know, do you leave open house now running or for a specific time?
Say that one more time.
Do you leave open house now running or do you set it for a specific time?
I would leave it just running. It's a virtual open house, open now. The whole point of it is to, allow anybody to explore the space, get as much information about it as possible without ever going there. So I would, my recommendation is start an ad campaign like this for a week, put $100 behind it, and you're seriously going to be surprised at the results.
Okay.
But yeah, leave it running and let it go for a week. Don't run an ad like super hard for like a day. Let it run for a little bit so people can see it multiple times, because they may not click the first time that they view it.
Okay. Again, Jack will be sending out a YouTube video of this, and I've watched it. It's pretty descriptive. Another question here: does the lead ad cross over to Instagram automatically from Facebook?
It does. So if you remember from when I was building the ad, there's the button that's already checked for automatic placements, and I was kind of scrolling through what the different ads look like on different platforms. Since Facebook owns Instagram, it's automatically going to place ads on Instagram and Facebook for you, and it's going to just automatically optimize to reach the most people and get you the most leads.
Cool.
Yeah.
Folks, feel free to ask questions now.
Put questions in the chat. Happy to help.
Yeah, this is a really good tool that can really move listings. Like I said, I've seen it take place where people from out of state have watched one of these. You call them walkthrough. I'm sorry, Jack. What do you call them? What's your?
Oh, geez, we used to call them like one-shot walkthroughs. We'll just call them a 3D tour. Everyone
3D
knows
tour.
what that is.
Okay. Gretchen would like to know: is this a Matterport Pro 2 or the original camera?
That was captured on a Pro 2, but we have a couple Pro 2s and one original. The image quality is just a tad better on the Pro 2, and it's just there's really not much difference other than that. It's like 4K because it's a full 360. So they're both really sharp though, and you can use either or. It would work.
And I'm not going to go into pricing, Jack, but I know this is not. Well, I mean, it's more expensive than your obviously still photos, but I wouldn't say it's. You would be surprised how inexpensive it actually is.
Well, yeah, I mean, for us, let's use an example of a home that's 1,000 to 2,000 square feet. That's our most common booking. Photos, if you were to just get photos on that, is 170. If you were to just get a 3D tour, that's 200. And if you were to combine them together into one appointment, which we call a one-shot bundle, that's 325. So it's actually super affordable.
Well, plus the traffic you're going to get and the eyes on it, it's well worth it, I think.
Yeah. And I'll
I mean, like,
also, with the video that I'm sending out, I'm going to send out a promo code. If you've never worked with us before, you can get 25% off your first appointment. Promo code FIRST25. I'll send that in the email too. So if you really want to get in this, try and make it affordable. I'll try and make it as affordable as possible for you. So
so Jackie has a question. Does Facebook create a link you can load into the MLS once you load the Matterport into Facebook and set up a lead ad?
does Facebook create a link here? No. So
No.
all these ads are native to the Facebook social network, so like Facebook and Instagram. And so all of these ads, they're only going to be served on Facebook and like Instagram and stuff. So, and by the way, I'm no digital ads expert by any means. I just know a few things about this, and I'm happy to share with you guys. But no, by no means an expert. So, but to answer, yeah, it's all through Facebook and Instagram. That's where you see the ads and where you generate the leads. But can you load it into the MLS? No, what you would do with the MLS is you would use the Matterport link. So that'd be the link that allows you to view the actual 3D tour like I showed you a minute ago, where you can walk through the home. You copy and paste that link into the virtual tour tab on the MLS when creating your listing. And that way people will be able to see it. And you can even put in the agent notes, you know, check out virtual tour or Matterport 3D tour in the virtual tour tab. And then that way they'll know that there's a really good asset in there to share with anyone that wants to look at the home. So yeah, copy and paste that link into the virtual tour tab on the MLS. That's the best way to do it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, please, folks, ask questions now. Just put them right in the chat. We'll be happy to well, Jack will be happy to answer them for you. Who am I kidding? But like I said, I have seen this work. It's going to get you noticed. It's going to get a lot of eyes on your listings. It's really cool. Yeah. So please, any other questions other than that? I'm just going to say that next week we have Carl Carter from the Beverly Carter Foundation speaking. He speaks on realtor safety. So a super important topic. We had Carl in Minneapolis, and unfortunately it was during a blizzard back in February, but he gives so if you don't know the Beverly Carter story or the Beverly Carter Foundation, which Stuart has teamed up with, their whole thing is realtor safety. And it's an unfortunate turn of events where Carl's mom, who was an agent in Arkansas, was unfortunately murdered on a showing. So this is really important stuff. So please attend. We'll get that link out to you so you can see that and sign up on Zoom. I see Jack here is putting his phone number. That's really nice of you, Jack. Thanks. He's great to work with. He can help you with any questions that you have. Jack, anything more that you want to say? I appreciate you being on here. You always give us such great stuff, and super. Yeah, it's great, especially during this pandemic.
I hope everyone learned something, and like opportunities like this just don't come by often at all. So this is seriously the best opportunity I've seen in the digital ad space for a very, very long time. So I encourage everybody to try it out. It really works, and it's a lot easier than you may think.
Well, I mean, think about it. You know, we all want people through, you know, our open house. Well, you can't really do open houses right now. So you want showings, you want people going through these. This is the best and safest way to do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and pretty inexpensive too.
Very.
Yeah.
Very.
So if there's any other questions, feel free. Like I said, we'll be sending this out, and Jack will also be sending out that YouTube video, which is a how-to. It's a how-to video, isn't it?
Exactly. Step click by click, how to do exactly what I just did.
Yeah.
But a lot easier.
Yeah, exactly. And so reach out to Jack. Thanks, Jack, for providing your phone number. That's great. Reach out to us. We'd be happy to help you with anything. Like I said, we want to get you guys busy so that when we come out the other side of this thing, you guys are busy, and it's going to be your best year yet. But thank you very much, Jack. Again, I appreciate it. We'll have Carl Carter next week. We'll send out the link for that. We would love to see you on that. And then we'll also have our May calendar of events for these weekly Zoom calls out probably this week. Again, some really good stuff. We have Eric Sachs from Breakthrough Broker. We have our digital closing guru speaking. We're going to do a event on just agent tools, different ones. So I'm excited about that. And then, yeah, so we'll get that out to you. Everyone, any questions, email us, contact us, whatever you'd like to do. Jack, thanks again for being on.
Absolutely. Thanks, Andy.
All right, appreciate it. Bye-bye, everyone.